Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to my March update, I suppose. I don't think I'll probably do another one before April now. At any rate, I'm just going to talk about some stuff, I guess, that I've been doing, that I've been playing, etc. So as you will have seen, I've obviously been looking into Final Fantasy 15 a bit more in the past week, which has been interesting. I'm trying to stay away from it, but, I get a bit caught up emotionally and that sort of thing. I'm very... As much as some people might disagree with what I say, and I might disagree with what they say, I do appreciate that there is a lot of passion when it comes to that game franchise, and it's not a bad thing to have that sort of passion. Whether even when you don't agree with someone, you are, I suppose in this some sense, you are sort of pulling the same way. Everyone wants the game to be as good as it can be, so there is that. On to that, of course, or since I last did my update anyway, and since I made the video, I have been working on The End of an Age again. I spent quite a few hours going back over the stuff. I need to do a lot of map creation, which is sort of the next thing on my to-do list for the game. But I've been going back through the stuff that I've done, tidying up the text, tidying up the events. I haven't really done too much map editing. The maps that I did previously aren't bad at all. The next map is a bit of a stumbling block. I'll just go through it. I'm basically trying to sort of do a battlefield scene, or a after battlefield scene, if that makes sense. So the ground is quite all the it's a battlefield basically, so there's going to be like bones, and it's going to be like wasteland. It probably was it was meant to be a field at one point. Obviously that's where the two sides have clashed, so, and that's been a bit difficult. I've had a couple of ways that I thought about doing it, and I've done a couple of concepts on it, and I've not liked either. I know it's not really the most important thing, but I want to make sure as I'm going along I'm doing it properly, so yeah, that's something I need to give a bit more thought to as it goes on. I started a new job as well this week, which has been quite good. It's a lot further than my last job. It's about, well, today it took me about 35 minutes. It's between, I could get there in half an hour on a good day, so it's between half an hour and sort of 45 minutes away, but I mean it's not too bad. Obviously I'm on the Vespa, on the scooter, so that makes things that takes a little bit longer than if I was in a car, but not by a huge amount really, to be honest. And speaking of the Vespa, I'm really doing pretty well here. Speaking of the Vespa, it's in the garage at the minute, getting new exhaust and MOT, so I'm going to be stuck in the house all weekend, or most of the weekend anyway, so I'm going to be trying to do some more videos. There's a couple of reviews that I want to do of different games. I'm going to do one on Toxic. I recorded some footage with the Steam box, so that will be coming out soon. I've got the footage for it. I'm just going to edit together a review and let you guys know what I think about it. If you want the early edition, I would say if you can get it for a decent price, go out and buy it. It's a lot of fun, and I think with early access games, that is probably the factor in which you've got to decide if you want to buy it. Is it fun in its current state? If yes, and you can get it at a reasonable price, then yeah, go out and get it. Help support it. If it gets better, it gets better. If it doesn't, well, you've had your fun out of it. I mean, the prime example for me would be the Stomping Land. I definitely feel as though I got my enjoyment out of that game, even in its early stages, because it was just so fun and different, and being able to ride dinosaurs and everything was just really cool. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. We've got a new guest who will be appearing pretty much in all my videos now, I suppose, which is Leonardo. I believe Argos actually sell these in the UK. I got mine off eBay. I got a little bit cheaper. I was thinking about getting a couple, but I can only really fit one in the background of the videos. So I went for my favourite one. Little story, bit off topic, but when I was younger, I often complained to my mother that she didn't name me Leonardo. Oh, and asked her why she didn't name me Leonardo. But there you go. Such is a young boy's love of his favourite cartoon show, that he would want to be named after the main one, I suppose. But no, I mean, it's nice, and I think they're actually really cool. It's obviously in the older style, you know, the 1980s comic book cartoon style thing. Anyway, what else is going on? I don't really know. Haven't had too much time to play games this week. Have I played any at all? I've had like 2 games on FIFA. You know, just because the thing about FIFA, you can just pick it up and play it for a couple of games. I played a couple of games of Toxic as well, and I think that is literally it for this week. Not really had too much time, to be honest. I'm not really in a routine yet. Obviously, we're starting a new job, so I'm sure I will be. I'll probably have some time to play something tonight, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, the track I've been listening to most recently will also go in the description of this video, which is called Come and Get It. And it's by a channel that I do quite like to listen to for some of my music. Proximity. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's sort of like the older genre of... This is gonna... Now I've got myself into a bit of a cul-de-sac here. But it's dance music, basically. But dance electronica. There you go. That's it, I've done it. I don't need to backtrack any. But yeah, no, they do put some good music up. They put some equally rubbish music up, but, you know, that's all down to people's tastes. And I believe that's it. Wait, what day is today? Thursday, Game Giveaway Friday. Yes, do remember to take part in Game Giveaway Friday. I'm still going to be keeping that up on a Friday, and I'm obviously a bit behind on the other videos, but they'll come up as and when. And as always, if you've got any suggestions for videos that I can do, I'm happy to do that. I'm not ruling out doing any RPG Maker tutorials, VX8 tutorials even, but I have to say I'm not really prepared. I don't have the time to go out of my way to make videos on stuff that I'm not already familiar with. You know, general questions, things like that I can answer, but people are asking me specifically to do tutorials on specific scripts, and unless there's something I want to use in the end of an age, I don't really have the time to do them for, you know, for videos. I mean, to be fair, I could just make my YouTube all about RPG Maker tutorials, really. I think that would do pretty well. But, you know, I'm interested in all sorts of things, so I'm going to make videos about all sorts of things. Anyway, I've gone on for far too long now. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all very soon.